Hey guys, welcome to Fragrance Feedback, a YouTube channel dedicated to giving you guys reviews on the most popular and new fragrances that are coming out in the near future and things that have already came out. So, you know, what we're going to talk about today is Jimmy Choo Man. And we'll get right into it. Jimmy Choo Man was released in 2014 by the House of Jimmy Choo, a designer known for their shoes. I'm sure that a lot of you guys have ladies that have actually worn the shoes before, some of their designer stuff. So they're a very well known designer brand. And Jimmy Choo Man was their first release for their men's line. The concept for this fragrance, according to some of the websites that I've read, is it's supposed to be a modern, fresh take on an aromatic, fruity, yet woody type of fragrance that could be used to be very versatile, to kind of give you a sense of freshness, but also a masculinity with a lot of the heavier wood notes in the dry down. Interesting thing about Jimmy Choo Man, one of the brand ambassadors for it when it came out was Kit Harington, the actor who played Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. And to kind of solidify this review, what we're going to do is actually first take a look at the bottle. As you can see, it's a very heavy duty bottle, thick glass, very nice. Has almost like an alligator skin cap to it. It's the cap's very, it's very nice. It's luxurious. It's got the kind of chrome tip there. It looked nice on someone's dresser or as a display piece. It's very elegant. I like it. You could tell they spent a lot of money on the design for this. It's almost got that manly tanker glass look to it, like you would sip whiskey in or something. I like it. It's very elegant. It caught my attention when I first saw it in stores. So let's take a look at the atomizer now. I'm gonna give it a spray. It's nice, very nice. It's got a great atomizer. I mean, really good distribution, catches a lot. So the notes that can be picked up from this fragrance are honeydew melon, pineapple leaf, lavender, some suede, and pink pepper, and also some other kind of other blends of different aromas that kind of complement those types of scents, and to try to turn it into a more modern take on some of the more masculine fragrances that were out around in the 90s and early 2000s. All right, so let's see what notes we can pick up in the opening for this scent. Mm. You can definitely smell the fruitiness. The pineapple leaf is coming through. A little bit of the patchouli is kind of there. You could tell that it's going to open up in the dry down for sure. Altogether, it's a very pleasant scent. It's a nice scent. The opening is really nice. Now, as we get into the mid notes, I'll explain that a little bit later, why it's kind of irrelevant to talk about the mid notes and also the dry down. That's coming up towards our thoughts on the performance. And with the opening notes, it's a very pleasant cologne. The problem is the performance. And when I mean the problem is the performance, it's a huge problem. And the reason I say that is, for a designer eau de toilette that it is, with such a great smell opening that will really catch people, the performance isn't there. And we're talking 30 minutes to an hour of until it becomes a skin scent. And even after then, it starts to fade. Like, Uh, I've bought $20 colognes at Walmart that smelled similar, that lasted twice, 4 times as long as this cologne does. And it's such a disappointment because I love the opening. Jimmy Choo is such a renowned designer that it's just really a shame. I've heard a lot of really good things about some of the flankers of Jimmy Choo Man actually performing a lot better, like Jimmy Choo Man Blue, Jimmy Choo Man Intense. And so maybe in the future I'll try some of those out, maybe get some samplers and see if maybe the longevity's there a little bit better. Um, oh, I didn't even realize Ami here was behind me. This is our cat Ami. Say hey Ami. He's asleep. Look. But yeah, I mean it's a shame. $90, no longevity. It'd be one thing I would just like maybe grab off the shelf if I was in a hurry. I was going to the gym or something. I'd spray it on very heavily, probably about 9 sprays, if not more, to kind of get it to stick a little bit more. It doesn't even really stick on my clothes at all either. My final thoughts about Jimmy Choo Man. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't get it again. I wouldn't recommend you go out and buy it. I mean, there's a ton of other better colognes out there that have the longevity that this one clearly doesn't. And I mean, it is what it is. I mean, yeah. So, guys, that was my review of Jimmy Choo Man, and I really do appreciate it. This is my first video back from probably years. I've been wanting to sink my teeth back into YouTube and really, to be honest, this fragrance inspired me to make this channel in a lot of ways because I got really burned on it. You know, I had very limited budget and I wanted a fragrance that was very versatile. The opening was nice. It seemed to be from a good brand. And when I bought it, I was highly disappointed. So I kind of wanted to let everyone else know, you know, and also in the future, when I come across something good or bad, I want everyone to know about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. And guys, thank you for tuning in to Fragrance Feedback.